G'day everyone, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance II. We are in the pub in Kuttenberg, just past the night. We so we have to go and infiltrate the anti-Semites meeting. But we cannot do that. We cannot do that until 8 o'clock, 3 stars. So, we're not going to return this yet. We are going to go and check out this quest icon. Because, to be fair, we need some cash. So we just basically burn up here. We should get there. So that's the plan. That's the plan for this morning. Nourishment-wise, we are at 67. So
what now?
we're gonna smash some food from the pot. That gets us to 82. You know what? So we get 67 to 82. That means we can take another scoop. And we should be about 90, mid-90s. Perfect. Right, we're fueled for the day. Catherine's not in. Hold on, what's going on here? Kitchen. Ooh. Hold on. It's a secret door. What is behind door number? Ooh, secret bedroom. Nice. Ooh, moonshine recipe. We'll take that. Anything else worth purloining? Take that. Oh, take that. I'll take the soap. Take those. Leave that stuff in there. Hey, books. Moonshine recipe. Yes, I want to see the recipe for moonshine. Spiritus, mint and wormwood. Nice. Alright. Open our forever chest. Get rid of anything that's got the we'll get rid of anything that's got the big red hand of thievery.
Aye, one bear after another, as usual.
Anything that's got the red hand of the red hand of thievery. Gedimus. Well, let's
One bear! Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Yeah, I know.
So what's it gonna be?
Careful.
Hey, Catherine. How you going? I'm just going out for the day. Let's see. What we got here? Random housemaid. Phew. Alright. Hey, townsman.
I heard you're in need of
used to
money,
come to
friend.
your place a lot.
Aye, true enough.
I need to pay the tithe and give
I
something
have
to the
time to
church
play
for my
dice.
father's requiem.
Feel like rolling a few tonight?
I need to get better at dice. I need to get better at dice so I get luckier at dice. Ooh, random guy. No, just a random towns guy. Townsman.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Safe enough for me because I'm evil. Yes, it is the baker. The fake baker. Townswoman. What do we got here? Alchemist. Yeah, apothecary. Nice. We found a herbalism bench in Kuttenberg yet? Apothecary, not a... Oh god, I can't pronounce it. Sorry, I suck it. No, archery range... Pew man, smithy... Yes, alchemy bench. So there's an alchemy bench down by the pew. Let's have a look in the apothecary. Wouldn't be... Ooh. Ulbrich Zoo's cow.
It isn't safe around here.
So I'm assuming there's not an alchemy bench in here. But... Wow. Hey, bodyguard. Well, we'll try not to steal anything. Can I... Oh, yes, I can. Can I? Kind of. Good, not private. And an alchemy bench. Nice. Ooh, readable. Okay. And washing, nice. It could be accused of being a... I don't want to steal a silver chalice. That's very hard. Oh. Good, so there's a bench here. That's really good to know. Now, hang on. I thought he turned around. Man, I'm losing it. Hey, drunk guy, it's a bit early in the day. Well, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so... To be fair, it's not that late. It's not that early to be... Verschnickered. Ooh. Ooh, another armourer. Is this the armourer we were supposed to come and find?
Willkommen, mein Freund. Such dir was aus.
Good fit
Was
stayer.
wünschst du?
Heil. No.
Show me your wares.
What do you got? Ooh, male hood with coat of arms. That would be an upgrade. Italian bassinet, noble's bassinet. Yeah. Okay, so we need... Yes, we need a lot of money.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Oh no, plenty to my liking. Nothing that I want to spend actual money on yet. Most of my money's in my forever chest.
Burgundy and Tuscany. The best wine comes from Czech soil.
I am willing to debate that, Casper, because the best wine
Wine. Keep close to the others.
comes from Australia. But Burgundy and Tuscany are better than...
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
Oh, well, you're my
Giving it
kind
away
of
for
fan.
free.
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Yes.
Free wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are. To your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
I have to say, I didn't expect that. You're right. It has a real bite to it.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In Vino Veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
I want to help you because I
Is there
like
anything
wine.
I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is.
No.
But I intend to find out.
Right, I understand what you want from me. But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. But don't worry, I have a plan. The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it.
Oh, let's
If you were
go.
to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
Okay.
You want me to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine,
Wine
expert.
expert, yes.
Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right? Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't
Highly accurate.
entirely accurate.
No, one of these guys. Go
What's
on.
the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet.
Oh.
Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship.
Miss Adleta
Which has come to
Manlica.
an
Oh
end.
my god. I don't want
If it's
to.
awkward for you to go to her, I'll sort it out.
It won't be that simple.
Oh, God,
Adleta
never
used to
is.
have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young
Young
woman.
woman.
But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlichers don't want any more problems.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Right.
Great! Any more questions?
Yes.
Do you have any idea what this secret might be?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed up bones of saints in it, or they sing hymns to the wine. How should I know?
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing. You look like you can handle it. Good luck. Take care.
Right. Study Casper's book on wine. B. All right. Let's go.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
POI tips to hear something.
Come and take your pick.
No woman. I mean. Ooh. What do we have here?
Who? Me?
Another pub. Nice.
Excuse me?
Yeah. You should be careful, sir. Coming through. Work to do. Coming through. Coming through. Henry on a mission. Running. Morning. Good morning. Yeah. There's a gateway over here. Be open. No. Okay. Right. We can go on together. We need to keep an eye on the time too. While we're doing this. Hey lady. What's up, bruh? I mean, I could tell the guy more about wine, but you need to have read stuff in this game to be able to actually do the speech check, which kind of blows, because you don't get the speech check options if you haven't read the book some, usually. Which, tis somewhat annoying. Right. Okay. Well, guessing this is the,
Go away, lad. You've no business being here.
It's Hugo Manlicker. Hi, Hugo Manlicker.
Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
I'd like to go
I'd
into
like
the
to go
gardens.
into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
That's a very fine sword you have, Goodman.
And so it should be. It was made by my father, a master swordsmith.
Well, you can tell it's perfectly balanced at first glance. I may not be able to see the blade, but the way the hilt is fitted is clearly the work of a master craftsman.
It seems you know your stuff, good man.
I'm an apprentice swordsmith.
For someone from Kuttenberg? I'm surprised I haven't seen you before.
No, my master is Martin Menschy from Prague. We're just traveling north. My master wants to deliver a piece in person.
You don't say. Master Menschy is in Kuttenberg? Do you think I could talk to him? I admire his work, and so does my father.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Of course. Come to the Hangman's Halter Tavern. My master will be pleased to have company.
Thanks. If you want to enter the gardens, go ahead. Just keep away from my sister. My father has forbidden her to speak to men.
Don't worry. I'll give you my word as a swordsmith.
Wiedersehen.
No, you're a sucker. Wow. That was, oops, didn't mean to. That was easier. That was easier than I thought. About that way. Nice herbs.
Are you Miss Adletta?
That's me. And what is your name, you handsome fellow?
Henry.
A nice name. But I have to warn you, I won't be a miss for much longer. Seeing you here makes me regret that a little, though.
The pleasure's all mine. I'm here on behalf of Caspar Rudolph. It's about the book he lent you.
Caspar? Oh, the poor thing got a proper hiding from my father. How is he?
His vineyards aren't bringing in much, and he's generally not doing too well. That's why I'm here, in fact. Bushek's book may not be the most precious manuscript in the world, But it'll help Casper.
When we were friends, he gifted me that book. There was no mention of it being on loan. And now he wants it back all of a sudden?
I could buy it from you.
Henry, I have everything I could possibly want. And I don't need your coin. My father buys me everything I ask for.
Not everything can be bought.
Go on.
You can't buy love or friendship. What if we became friends, as you're fond of saying?
But it's not that easy to become a friend of mine. First, you need to impress me somehow.
I could write a poem for you.
Love poetry. I have to warn you that my taste is rather refined.
One stolen glance, tender and true, captured my heart, beholden to you. Your beauty and grace, like flowers in spring, as the rising sun, you make the birds sing.
That wasn't bad, good man. You have talent. You deserve a reward.
I'd like to take Casper's book now.
Of course. That's what you came for, isn't it?
I have the book, so I'll be off.
Farewell, Henry. Never forget me.
Oh, I won't. And I managed to ensure Henry is not corrupted by... And, yes, I've ensured Henry is not corrupted and, again, is not engaged in the evil acts of fornication against Teresa. To the best of our knowledge. Many of us are certainly familiar with the four humours, yes. Yes, the four humours. On the importance of wine. Yes, very nice. Thus, red wines are warm and full of life. On the other hand, white is associated with mucus, Greek phlegma, and with some black bile, Greek, okay, which are cold and dead fluids. Balance needs to be maintained, especially in relation to age. In fact, our bodies are very rarely imbalanced. Young people have excess blood. Right, good. Right. Vinsanto, okay, good. Trebbiano, yes, very good. Vin de Pup, yes, a paper wine. Chateau Neuf de Pup. Pope's Avignon, the French city. Ergelbeck Abbey, very good. Flavors and species. Okay. Bordeaux, yes. Right. In Vino Veritas, in wine is life. Sorry.
Good doggy.
I do actually genuinely like wine. So, how are we going for time? We're good. We're good for time. Able to get to. I could whistle up. I could whistle up pebbles. The problem is once you get into the tight alleys. All the way up there. That's a run. Come on, Mutt. We gotta run. So, alright, so let's just see. Where are we going in relation to... Oh, good. So we won't be terribly far from our anti-Semitic meeting. Because, you know, that's what we really want to be doing, is anti-Semitic things today. Not. And I do want to say... no, yes, I do not condone or endorse any of the comments that Henry may have to make in relation to this quest. Robinsmith. Yes. So, in saying that, yes, we're going to have to say and hear some very distasteful things. All in the interests of victory, as they say. In the interests of victory. Okay. No. Emperor Charles Tavern, the Golden Age of Charles. Ooh, nice painting. Innkeeper Havel. Oh, you must be Havel.
Havel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
Oh,
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine,
your inn was recommended.
inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Yes,
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Oh.
I did a lot of travelling in Italy, from north to south.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man, how shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
This guy's
So,
player.
what do you say to that?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring colour is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
Well,
And
that's
you're
very
treating
good.
me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
Yes,
My
let's.
thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria?
Ooh.
Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
I would mind a nice Blaufränkisch. I haven't had a decent Blaufränkisch for quite some time. I really should
Quite
go
a
and get
decent
some.
vintage.
Oof. Rather bitter.
Bitter, yes. But it is a young wine.
All right, but the colour. It's not blue at all. More of a purple. That doesn't seem right.
It's not supposed to be blue. The name is a reference to it not being as red as other wines. It's more a play on words.
Ah, forgive me. I've never heard of such a wine.
Don't worry. Nobody knows everything.
Damn.
Except for my wife.
That cough of ours gave me this dopey look. And you came straight to mind.
Didn't mean to.
Tell me, good man, what's regarded in your country as the most prized Italian wine?
Definitely Vinsanto. A sacred wine. It's a straw wine from Tuscany. But it's still dry, and they say it works miracles.
Every wine can do that, good man. It loosens men's lips and women's legs. Ha!
Ah, true. Good health.
Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
I don't know. I'd say it's made with love?
Of course it is. But I meant a real ingredient, not some poetic nonsense.
Well, in that case, I couldn't tell you.
It's not that difficult. It's mint. But there's something off about it. Doesn't it seem a bit bland to you? As though it's missing something.
Maybe anise?
No, not anise. I don't believe anyone puts that in hippocras. I know. Ginger, of course. She told me there wasn't any at the market. After that hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for a weak wine.
My thoughts exactly.
I think we're going to miss our time window. Should have spent more time drinking in this game,
So what do you
too.
think? Good, isn't it?
Very good and very red. Besides that, it has a sort of raised taste at the end of the tongue.
Raised taste? What do you mean?
It's hard to explain, but it really is very red.
As anyone can see at first glance. What will you tell me next? That the sky is blue?
And isn't it?
I drank this particular wine from Eger at a banquet held to celebrate the new city council. Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies. I was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish. I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp. So I went hungry at a feast.
Well, that's very unusual. Fruit, fish, and red wine. Maybe it's some sort of Hungarian custom.
I was so disappointed that I wanted to make myself something at home to get rid of the taste. But I was so drunk that I fell asleep. The housekeeper woke me up, and what can I tell you? The porridge was charcoal. The kitchen was like a smokehouse, and I had egg on my face.
So, what's next?
Next, you drink like a fish, Goodman. I don't think I have anything else you might be interested in.
Oh, yes, you do.
Regardless, I have some work to do. Feel free to stay in my tavern and enjoy yourself.
Damn it.
Allow me to ask you one more question. I heard you get your supplies from the monastery vineyard.
And what of it? You're not a tax collector, are you?
No.
No, I really am not.
I don't believe a word you say. So let's be clear, you sneak. My business with the monastery vineyard is all above board. Everything is set down in my ledger upstairs, and until I see your credentials, it's none of your business.
How dare you?
Me? That's what I should be asking. When you come to my inn and stick your nose in my business.
Well, that didn't go well.
Don't you want to drink some more? It'll be on me.
No, thank you. You can stay in my inn if you like, but we have nothing more to say to each other.
What have I done to offend you?
I don't like it when people snoop. I keep an eye on my business, and I recommend you keep your nose out of it. Have I made myself clear? Take care.
Careful! Maybe I should go and take a look around his office. His ledger is bound to be interesting.
That's what I was thinking. Where is his office? That's not it. Get the grushing off their hands. Aha!
We could have been together in this life too.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100 times.
Well, that worked out well. So where are we going? That way. Well, we managed to get around that. Now, drinking skill is not where it needs to be. I think I just got to... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, nice. Didn't I get... No, yeah, scholarship. Oh, bang! Survival. That's not bad. Thievery skills. What do we got here? Inconspicuous. Picking a lot, you gain 3 bonus. No. Ooh. Using a one-hand weapon on its own. No. Yeah, I'm going with that one. Now I had craftsmanship. Totally legit. Let's get that. We didn't get any drinking skill. No. Alright. Let's go. Let's go hand this quest in. Hopefully we can get some money for it. Then we need to get prepared to be an anti-samurai.
Come and take.
Which is a problem.
Stay close to the others.
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this one.
Fortunately, Henry didn't learn enough from that book to knock that guy over, which is disappointing. But
Wine! Try some wine from the Kuttenberg. Greetings. Do you need something?
yes, I'm back.
I spoke to Havel.
And? How did it go?
Shithouse.
I had a look around his office to see what I could see.
Well, I can't say I approve, but if you found something interesting...
I did indeed. It looks like a ledger of some sort.
Give it here. Let me have a look. 20 barrels of Rhine Riesling, 24 new barrels from the Cooper, 13 crates of Hungarian grapes for St. Galasdale. Ah, here we are. It seems they ordered some sort of special incense that they burn in the barrels. That must be it.
What good would that do?
How should I know? What's interesting is that this isn't normally part of the winemaking process, so it might be just what we're looking for. Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning
Me.
right?
Of course I mean you. See how well we
understand
each other?
Yes.
All right. But the vineyard is pretty big, isn't it? I haven't a clue where to look for something like that.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
Where exactly is the vineyard?
Yeah.
A short way to the north of town. It's pretty large, you can't miss it.
Okay.
How do I get in? Isn't it guarded?
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer. There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
What if they catch me?
You have to be careful. The vineyard is closely guarded, especially at night, and thieves are punished very severely. Don't get caught.
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
Yes. Miss Adletter is sweet. And she even gave me back your book. Here it is.
Ah, thanks very much. I'll try to sell it and pay off at least some of my debts. Farewell, good sir.
Okay. Alright, so where's the vineyard? Let's have a look. Okay, we're there. Time-wise... I've got a bit of time. How are we going cash money-wise? Good, we're up to 1,000.
Got a barrel of ale.
Back over 5,000. Let's head this way. Hmm.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase. I'll be closing soon.
Now, let's have a look. Is there a... There's a gate out there. It's whether we can get back in time more than anything. Should we... Trying to decide if we head down here now or whether we try to make it...
I've got lots. Have a ball as well. Sound as a bell.
Or if we try to make it out to the vineyard.
Don't whistle here. Nobody wants to hear it.
No, I need to find my horse, buddy.
Well done. Poor thing still not know.
Easy, good horse.
You almost ran me over.
He doesn't like being encouraged in town.
Slow down, you idiot!
God! God!
Listen up, lad. Do you want some honest work on the vineyard? Well,
I do, actually.
Are you hiring?
us? Always. But don't be fooled. It's hard work. Days spent bent over in the sun. It's not for everybody. But you'll get a few groschen, something to eat, and a place to lay your head.
That sounds good.
I'll tell you tomorrow. For now, go and speak to the custodian, Jerome. He'll tell you what to do. Any questions?
What's in that building in the middle of the vineyard?
Vineyards aren't just vines. They need a place to sort, press, and wash the grapes. And we also need a place to lay our heads. We spend half a year up on this scorching hill after all.
What's the master custodian like?
Jerome? He's my cousin, and he gave me this job. Can't complain about him.
And the others?
I don't know, but I've never heard any complaints. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Good, good.
I'll be going then.
All right, run along. Jerome will be waiting near the winery. And remember, wine is liquid gold. So we keep everything well guarded.
Don't worry. I don't steal.
I have to say that because we do get light-fingered individuals here from time to time. And now you know everything. Off you go to work. God be with you, good sir.
Alright, time-wise, yeah, we got a little bit of time to go on. Probably best not to start picking locks straight away. So...
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Okay, so F is...
What? Hey, you're not allowed here.
Hmm.
I'm supposed to report to you. I'm new here.
Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
Oh god, this guy's full of shit too.
Right. The shoot. That's me.
Forgive me, young man. I'm always pleased by the presence of someone who enjoys working.
That's great. In any case, I was sent to ask what you want me to do.
Oh, it's too late today. The velvet blanket of night is not favorable for our work. Let's leave it for tomorrow. But I suggest you don't dawdle, for at noon the vineyard is battered by the hot rays of our heavenly protector.
All right. I'll try to get up early. And what is it I'm supposed to do?
Ah, but of course, I nearly forgot to tell you what your God-fearing work will entail. As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful plants. As soon as you spot one, imagine you're King David and uproot that evil from our land forever, just as he uprooted the Philistines from Israel.
If you hand me a slingshot, I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starlings. Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here, where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
All right. That doesn't sound too complicated. Weeding and organising a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth, lad, work in the vineyard isn't complicated, but it is hard. I therefore suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
What's in this building here?
This is the winery, lad. It's the heart of the vineyard. Of course, the grapes must ripen in the vineyard and are harvested there. But here in the winery they are sorted, pressed, and poured into barrels. As soon as we put the wine in barrels, it travels to the cool and dark monastery cellars, where it ages.
Where can I lay my head?
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you where to take the sacks in any case.
Thank you. I think I'll hit the hay so I can get a head start tomorrow.
That you should. Rest is the wealth of the prudent. Here it is, the final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies, the dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks, and moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
Now I know everything, I can get started.
Wonderful, lad. Now get some rest. You'll need all your strength for work tomorrow.
Let's have a look. Forever chest? No. Medium lockpick. Alright. Hungarian spurs. Nice. Well. There's bread and weak buck split. Nice. Alright, well. We now we're now hired on. Beautimous. Alright, so... that'll be a sack that I need to move. Nice. Didn't find any seedlings up there. Okay. Is still private? No. Good. My good wife.
Here you go. Take it.
I don't need to growl, mate. Okay, so Pebbles can't get up here. Let's have a look around for the secret. No, no secret there. Guessing that's where the secret's going to be. Yeah, so the secret's going to be in the trespassing zone. Unless there's something in here. No. So how many seedlings do we need? 5. Let's... Alright, let's go for a Harold Holt here. The trick will be whether we can get these back onto pebbles before anyone notices. Are we close enough? Where'd the wine seedlings go? Oh, here. Yep, beautiful. Moved to horse. Oh, there's no one there. Beautiful. Alright, it's time. Alright, so we need to go back and we do need to find the secret. Now, can we get in over here? Yes, we can. Yeah, so we need to get the secret, which I'm pretty sure is in that trespassing room. Which we might try and do at night. Try and do that after the anti-Semite meeting. No, let's park Pebbles here. Oh, look in here. No, it's the other side of that fence. Alright, you stay there, Pebs. I have a meeting to attend. A rather unsatisfactory meeting, but...
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
Let's have a bit of a snoop while we're... Oh, we're waiting. Let's see if there's anything interesting around here. Shit, washing trough. There's nothing in there. Alright, it's just to wait for the meeting to start. How long have we got? We actually don't have long. No. E. Journal. Must be right on time. Doesn't look like there's a meeting in there yet.
You're my doggy, eh?
It's not happening in here, is it? No. Oh. Well, come on, meeting. If I missed the meeting, I would be displeased. Better get a torch out, because, you know, this kind of meeting calls for burning of things. Books and... you know, books and stuff. I feel like Chevy Chase in Fletch Lives when he infiltrated the clan. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. When we return, we'll do the meeting. Yeah, so thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to leave a like, thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification icon. And comments, please feel free to leave comments. Your support is amazing and greatly appreciated. So yes, thanks again for joining us. And until next time, from Mutt and Pebbles the Wonder Horse, laters.